Welcome to People Want to Know, an immigration segment where we take your social media questions and attorney Jessica Dominguez is here to answer them. Thank you so much for joining me week after week.
It's my pleasure, hijo. And have I told you lately how handsome you are? I just want to get that out there.
She is my mom. She's not just an attorney for those new viewers that watch us. It's an absolute pleasure to have you week after week.
Thank you.
And how about this? Why don't we get into the segment right now? The question we received is a question from Matt on Twitter. And he says, I registered my I-601A waiver and it was rejected by USCIS. What can I do, attorney Jessica Dominguez?
First and foremost, don't panic. You're not the only one. Unfortunately, many people are getting this letter from USCIS because they're not following the steps in order to be able to get your I-601 registered with USCIS. As a matter of fact, USCIS sent an alert to the public telling them that they have to follow the necessary steps or their I-601A is going to get rejected.
Great. So USCIS has a great page to go see the exact steps to take, correct?
Yes, and JP, I would also like to share with everyone that the fact that he has received a rejection letter does not mean that the waiver has been denied. It only means that since they have not followed the necessary steps, USCIS is pretty much saying, we can't process this. Follow the necessary steps.
Great. So as an attorney, what are the steps that you see that aren't being followed? Can you share them with us?
Well, I would like to remind everyone who's watching that we already have some videos in regards to what's an I-601A, what's an I-601. And right now, I'm going to give people 3 suggestions, 3 steps that they can take in order to avoid getting a letter that says your I-601A has been rejected. Okay?
Great.
First and foremost, they have to pay their immigrant visa. The application fee to the Department of State before applying for the provisional waiver I-601A. You will receive a letter from the National Visa Center stating that you have to pay your fees and you will also have to pay to register the affidavit of support. Once these steps are taken, you will receive a receipt, which brings me to the next step. Second, you must notify the NVC, the National Visa Center, via email that your provisional waiver will be registered here in the United States. The third step, or my third suggestion, once the NVC writes back with your receipt number, you can then register the I-601A application and, of course, the rest of your evidence with USCIS. Make sure to include a copy of your receipt with the I-601A waiver. JP, these are the steps that must be followed in order not to get a letter from USCIS rejecting your I-601A waiver. I would like to emphasize that USCIS will reject any application that does not include the proof or the evidence that you have already paid your fees to the National Visa Center.
Great. Thank you for sharing that information, attorney. Where can people go if they do not have a copy of their receipt?
JP, I invite them to go to the link that we're showing on screen right now, which is www.immigrantvisas.state.gov. They can get a lot more information in regards to the receipt.
Well, great. Thank you for that useful information.
My pleasure.
Thanks again for joining me week after week. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you here next week on People Want to Know. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, wait. Don't go anywhere.
There's more videos for you to watch down here.